Hello again, welcome back to Fishing for Memories. Decided to get out and get back down that same lake that I was fishing in my last trip and give it another go on the centre pin. Robert's fishing further down from me on a feeder rod. I decided this time to fish into the corner, the other end of the lake where there's a nice little island, into the corner, and the reason why I decided to do that is because the actual wind, which has been quite blustery at times, is pushing bits of detritus and bits of flotsam and little bits of food and that down that way, and I do feel that fish will be moving on that end of that wind. Anyway, I'm just going to pan around so you can have a look at the spot and get some idea. As you can see, it's got a nice little island there. I'm just fishing out, just out around where this tree is, and just short of it, and along the reeds, just varying the areas. It's not that deep, it's about a metre, going shallower towards the island itself. And just fishing along this edge of this tree and short of it as well. Short of it by about 1.5 metres, and varying in between there and the reeds. As I say, I decided to fish this spot because the wind is blowing down this way, which is always a good, area to fish. If the wind's blowing, you want to be on the end of it. Hopefully push the fish along here. I have just had one silver bream, which is actually a nice little fish, but I didn't get a picture of it. I'd say it was around about 8 to 12 ounces, and I've had one carp of about 2.5 to 3 pounds. Anyway, I'm going to fish here along this area for most of the day, and I might move back to the spot you saw me in the last video fishing. I brought with me some dried bread to try on top again, just to see if they're having it, but at the moment I'm getting quite a few bites on the float on the bottom, so I'm not going to be freelining any bread at the moment. Anyway, that's the spot and the area of the lake I'm fishing, and I'll catch you later on. Tight lines. Well, I just had another carp. I've been having a few smaller ones on the sweet corn and on maggot. This one's in nice condition, 4-pounder. Cracking fight on the 4-pound hook link. I'm using a power Reflo on the hook link, or Reflo power line. Preston Innovations, I use that for quite a bit of my chub fishing. They are perfection in miniature. And that was on a bit of crust floated. Just free lined, saw it come up and take it, and great fight. Anyway, I don't want it out of the water for too long. Lovely condition. Let's get this fish slipped back. As I say, I've had 2 carp from here, and both silver bream and the roach. They seem to be enjoying the cloud bait, which I've used, blended down some vitamin, mixed in a little bit of flavourant with it, and just a little bit of what I had left over of that strawberry cloud bait. That's what I'm saying about the silver bream in here. Oh, lovely fish, and like this, it's just a lovely lake to find with these in it. I've never caught silver bream before. They are lovely fish there. Really, really reflective scales. It's certainly nice to catch these. Anyway, let's get this slip back, shall we? A lively take, and that was on bread, free lined on top again. A lively, slim, wildy torpedo, little cruise missile. Lovely condition, 4.5 pound. Put up a cracking, spirited, powerful fight on the centre pin. I've had quite a few fish today, but this one will be the pick of the bunch so far for me. It's in cracking condition. A little bit of a knackered dorsal at the back, but lovely gold bar, lovely powerful shape. Anyway, without further ado, let's get it slipped back, shall we? Robert with a nice 4.5 pounder common, and that was on the snail boilie. Nice looking fish. As I say, 4.5 pound. They're in lovely nick in this lake. Anyway, it's sunny, we don't want it out of the water for too long. Let's get it slipped back. They are like enigmatic bars of gold. Nice fish, £4 7oz, and that was on 10mm snail.
Quite a hard fight.
Snail boilie, quite a decent fight. That's on a light hook link. Anyway, let's get a slip back, shall we? £4 5oz. That was on another cube of free line bread, just near some reeds. Aren't they glorious fish? Cracking nick. Really, to be a little bit careful because it's a bit lively. Really tore off, put up a good show. Anyway, let's get you back, shall we? Changed across from the boilie onto the halibut pellet, and let's produce this 4-pounder. Very lively, spirited fight. Anyway, don't want it out the water too long because it is quite sunny. Let's get it slipped back. Yeah, Robert's just had another one, might be the last one before the end of the session, who knows. It's a lovely looking fish. Really tore off as well, put up a good show. Immaculate condition. Anyway, let's get it slipped back. Final fish of the session, a lovely £5 5oz beauty. Lovely condition. Just getting dark now. Gonna be heading off. That's a nice way to end the fishing trip. 5.5. Lovely condition. Like all the fish in here. Be that the bream or the carp or the roach. Anyway, let's get this cracker back, shall we? Back you go, darling.